OMG BBG!
Welcome back to another Beyblade Burst unboxing. Today we got Beyblade Burst QuadStrike stuff for you, and we're gonna unbox this brand new Hasbro Bay. So this is called Zeal Achilles A8. Do you even remember what this is supposed to resemble?
The mode change king.
Right? So Beyblade Burst QuadStrike Season 7 product, it's supposed to be Beyblade Burst DB 2.0 or Beyblade Burst Quad Drive 2.0. And so you still have the 4-in-1 system. So there's 4 modes.
We went from 48 to 4. That's litty.
Exactly. This is supposed to be the Hasbro version of Zest Achilles. And do you guys remember from Takara told me the Zest Achilles actually had way more modes than 4? 48 modes in total. So they really downgraded this. But that's alright. If you're buying this Hasbro Bay, you probably don't even really care about those mode changes anyways. So let's take a look at the back of the box to see what kind of features you get from this Hasbro Bay. So this is Zeal Achilles A8. It spins left. So they actually decided to make this a left spin instead of doing it dual spin or keeping it right spin.
That is actually so strange because traditionally, Achilles has always been a right spin Bay, and it was already groundbreaking when Achilles turned into a dual spin. Very interesting choice, making it left.
So Zeal Achilles is a balance type, it spins left, it comes with a G10 gravity ring, QD02 disc, TD15-Q tip, and B07 armor tip. So that's interchangeable. And then with the high and low mode, you have 4 ways to play. The stats wise, it's a lot in defense and a lot in weight. So I guess we've got to check it out. Does this resemble the real Zest Achilles? Let's find out. So let's take a look at this brand new release from Hasbro, Season 7. Is it worth it?
We'll find out. Should you buy it, consider it, or just avoid it?
Let's take a look. Oh my god, it looks so different. Oh.
Zeal sword doesn't come off because there's no Zeal sword.
What
it's all
sword?
integrated.
What Achilles?
Ugh.
What mode changes?
This is wild, bro.
Wow, okay, first impression is different, very different. Just surprising that they gave this left spin though, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's the biggest change.
Okay, I gotta bring out my Zest Achilles and compare it.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
Crazy.
Look at that.
Crazy, crazy.
So we took everything apart. So let's discuss this hot mess. Starting with the strike chip. I feel like it's really difficult to even tell that this is an Achilles Bay. Like there's just so little detail. You get this gold slap of plastic in the center. You can barely even see the eyes. So that's a little bit disappointing. Now looking at the blade itself, we were actually kind of confused about the design aspect of like why is there like this random blue and this random like gray, and the shape seems a bit off. So we were playing around with our Takara Tomy version of Zest Achilles and we figured it out. Seems like Hasbro designed this bay in left spin because it's trying to mimic the left spin defense mode of Zest Achilles. So pretty much out of the like 48 modes, if you put your Zest Achilles in left spin defense mode, then this sort of resembles this shape.
Now, of course, the orientation of everything is slightly off. And of course, the materials are obviously totally different.
Some aspects of the blade is like shortened, some parts are hollowed out, right? But yeah, it does resemble that. So pretty much you're forced to use left spin defense mode if you were using Zeal Achilles A8 from Hasbro. Moving over to the rest of the parts, the gravity ring seems like it resembles a 10 here, so nothing too special. And then the disc, we are getting a Hasbro Giga. That's interesting. That is not like our Takara Tomy version of Zest at all.
Yeah, so the legal disc would have made this, you know, at least somewhat similar. But, I mean, Giga's not the worst one that it could get, but still.
For the performance tip without the armor tip, it's TD15-Q. So, Quad Drive or QuadStrike version of, it looks like a massive tip from Takara Tomy. With the armor tip, you are getting sort of like a flat tip. It's a wider base, so that's Hasbro's take on Quattro, I guess.
Man, that Quattro Dash looking so whack.
Yeah,
like, it's so wide. What the heck?
Is it trying to resemble the ball tip or the rubber tip?
Yeah, is
maybe
it the attack one or the defense one? But this one for sure is more aggressive than the massive lookalike there. So this one's probably going to be the more aggressive setup. But overall, though, their take on Quattro Dash is... It's shameful. That is sad, guys.
Weird. So let's put the bay together. Of course, you can't spin the other way, so there's no point in flipping it. Only attaches one way, left spin. And then I'm gonna put in my gravity ring. So I think it's just so sad that, you know, if this was any other bay, like a brand new character or a brand new avatar, it wouldn't be as sad. It's because they slapped on the Achilles name on it, made us expect too much. Right? Like if you are expecting all the features from Zest Achilles and then you accidentally buy this one, you're just gonna be so disappointed, right?
Hey, you never know, man. Maybe Zeal Achilles will show up in the anime.
True.
Iger comes back and they're like, yo, this is my new upgrade. And
it's
then,
like, yo, hollow me out. I don't want any weight anymore. I don't want any features. I only want one mode. Right?
4 modes, get it right. It's QuadStrike.
It's true. True. Scan into our game.
Is it gonna look better in there?
It does.
So many pieces.
Not.
Yee.
It does look better in the game, actually. See it in action in the Bay Locker. You know what this reminds me of? That red, it like screams Flare Dragon. Almost forgot its left spin, so we gotta use it the other mode. Let's do a test spin first. One thing I gotta thank Hasbro about this is it's so simple. One mode. I don't have to show you guys how to do all 48 of the modes. And also no stickers. Literally like plug and play. So not satisfying though. I want more details, right? But yeah, that's how it looks. Shall we do a quick test battle? 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
that
we got
jump.
some jumps here. What?
See, it can still be very fun without any of those modes.
Not bad, not bad.
3, 2, 1. Oh, avoided those waves. That was cool.
Oh, and Achilles takes it. That's 2 in a row.
Of course, there is that mode change that I lied about. You can actually change your tip.
And
Let's
Apex
do that.
mode, right?
Let's do that.
No one uses Apex mode.
At least we'll show you one mode change in this battle. 3, 2, 1.
Ragnar. Another one of those baits that did not get his special gimmick.
Yo, that was a cool climb.
Yo, Ragnar is killing it. They made Ragnar unique, right? It's pretty much like in high mode, it's like taller.
Yeah.
So Ragnar takes the W.
Alright, so that's the end of the unboxing of our Zest Achilles, not Zest Achilles, Zeal Achilles A8 from Hasbro. So, should you buy this bay, consider this bay, or just drop it altogether and not even bother? Huh. I think it's a clear answer. You should probably not look for this bay. Because I know many of you guys are just buying this bay for the Achilles name, but it just does not live up to the expectation. So
it's one of those releases where it's so far off from the original version that it's not worth it. There are some other ones like Quad Drive bays that, you know, did have like its gimmick taken away like usual, but it wasn't as big of a deal.
And also, I think many of you guys will be tempted to buy this release because in Takara Tomy you have to buy that customized set, so it's more expensive. But don't fall for it. This is not the bay you're looking for. If you're just into QuadStrike and you just want a casual play in the Hasbro Stadium and stuff like that, then yeah, maybe try looking for a deal. But other than that, just don't get it. Alright, that's pretty much it for this unboxing. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, and as always,
Geeks out!